What up, peeps? It's your boy Donnie the Dreamer coming to you with another video. And today, joining me is the very, very lovely SadgeWorld.
I can remember my thing. The SadgeWorld is SadgeWorld. Let's find out, shall we?
Yeah, my wife. So we are going to be doing some Injustice gameplay for you, lovely people. So grab a snack, grab a beverage, get comfy, get real intimate, and yeah, get ready for the ride.
I just want to preface that I am a sword user. My husband knows this, thankfully, and I'll try my best to not get mad when I lose. If I lose, and yes, please get your snacks. I just had some honey roasted almonds, my fave snack right now. My husband got it for me, and I destroyed it because it's
Press X. Sorry.
Oh, it is SadgeWorld.
Yeah.
Yes, I forgot my name on this. But that's the SadgeWorld right there. I'm
It's
very
fine.
confused.
It's all good. Sadges. It's cool.
One's an S and one is.
All right. So SadgeWorld. Press circle. You ain't gotta worry about that right now. It's basically just cosmetic stuff and whatnot. Like, as you, of course, you know, we've done it before. Where we used to play the multiverse mode where you unlock different items.
Places.
You know, yeah,
items or
different items for the characters' armor.
Like a gear.
Yeah,
oh,
their gear designs. But yeah, so it's because you're starting it with your own profile. It's giving you the option to be like, okay, now you got this. So if you keep doing it, you get more stuff. So.
Oh, okay. It's letting me know. Like, keep going.
Right.
I got it.
So.
I'm ready. Wait, do we have all the characters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Is this like how it is normally, where all these characters are already open?
Yeah.
Or you have to work it out together?
Well, so a lot of the yeah, you gotta press X.
Oh.
Right. So a lot of the so the main characters are from Swamp Thing and Supergirl all the way to Brainiac and Poison Ivy.
How do you switch gear? Does she have a second option?
You would press square. Yeah, that. And then you can go to the different loadouts. Well, yeah, you're doing it. You're going through it, yeah. But
Is it moving?
Yeah. No. The left and right on the D-pad.
Oh, D-pad.
Yeah. You don't have any other costumes, so that's why.
Oh.
But, yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, I didn't know if they were gonna use mine or yours.
Oh.
Press X.
I got all excited. I'm like, why is it not working? Okay.
Yeah, so, like, you know, you can see that you play with Cheetah a little bit because she's level 3, and most of your other characters are level 1. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go with this one first. Yeah. Cheetah.
Yeah. When this game first came out, you know, we were all over this. We were playing like every day. Every time a new character would drop on the DLC, like we were all over it. We were trying them out.
I hated like you knew how to press the buttons for them to do like their serious hit.
Yeah, the combos.
Like a little mid spot of like getting destroyed in a cinematic way. And I hated the fact that I never knew how to do it. So I just pressed a lot of buttons. He has tried to show me
on multiple occasions.
Yes, so that means I would have to learn like one specific character, and I like to just usually press a little question mark random.
Right.
Because I just like to play without actually putting a lot of work in to it, which is a fault. That is why I don't win as much. You laughing?
I'm not laughing at you. I'm just, you know.
But I do sometimes get it.
Yeah, it's been a while. So.
Oh, are you trying to preface the fact that you might lose? That's right. It has been a while.
I wasn't saying that at all.
Sorry.
I was just saying that it's been a while since we played. I was giving both of us an out, but you know, you want to be petty and all that stuff.
I'm a poop talker. I'm a crap talker. Trying to say it politely. It's out of love. Can I take it back? Probably not.
Trifling.
Get a second. You know you're out. Oh, see? What was that? We didn't even start yet. I'm getting disrespected.
You started off by slashing me.
I know, but it didn't do the slow-mo. Didn't have the same effect.
You know, I got the last hit, so that's...
Green Lantern?
Yep.
Your ring lantern. Now.
There are many like it, but this one's mine.
I appreciate challenging prey.
Do you want me to break down how to play again?
Just the basics.
Okay, so square is light, triangle is your medium, circle is your abilities. I think hers, like, she just gets faster and like she has less input lag. X is your heavy.
Salmon on the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
X is your heavy hit. You back with block.
Wait, what? You back with what?
Block. You block with back. I don't know why I said you back with block. You block with back.
Oh, like, wait, this is blocking?
Yeah, so you hold back and if I hit you, you'll block it, see?
Oh, wait, I didn't do it. That counted. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, got it. Okay, it only shows
Yeah.
from when it's a reflex.
Yeah. X is your heavy.
X is heavy. And
Yeah.
then there's multiples, of course, right?
Yeah, you get
Do you use
variations.
the L1, R?
Yeah, so L1 is grab. Oh, my bad. R1 is to interact with your environment. Go ahead, get your head back.
No, it's okay. No, that's okay.
And this is the,
R2 is what?
R1 is to interact with your environment.
Oh, what do you mean, like? Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
That is so. Yeah, this is the switch stances, and then when you...
Switch stances.
That's L2.
Oh, L2.
Yeah. And then when you want to do like a stronger version of an attack, you would press R2 and hold down your attack button, and you'll do like an enhanced version of that.
What's the attack button? Oh, I mean like any of these buttons?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when you want to do special, I believe it's L2 and R2 together when you have a full
You
meter.
told me beforehand. Okay,
All right,
nice.
ready?
I think I'm ready.
All right. Oh, good job. All right. Oh.
I forgot how to interact with the background here.
R1.
Man. Oh. Ooh, really? Oh, see? Oh, man.
That just happened because I did a strong hit next to transition.
I don't even. Whatever. Oh. Terrible. Did it something? Oh, why did I not do anything right there? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. We're by no stretch of the imagination professionals, as you can tell,
I
but
am. No. Really what I'm doing. Mind you, I've played this before.
right, it's
Just
just
the fact that I don't see any of it. Why? I like that with games. Oh wait. I'm very selective on what I see. Oh, did I die?
yeah. First match.
Oh my god, I died! Oh, I hate you.
It's really nice. You want a rematch or you want to pick someone else?
No. I want to switch a different character.
Alright, so we go to select a new fighter.
Oh my gosh. Ew. I really don't like you.
Well, I love you too.
Oh yeah, I love you, but I don't like you.
Okay.
No.
So
Okay,
press circle.
No, I want to keep that. Okay, square. Oh wait, I probably don't have anything.
You gotta press circle first.
What do I have to do?
Now press square. Yeah.
I don't have anything.
Well, you have to go through it and see what you got available. I don't
How
have.
would you know? It's like, because it's grayed out?
Well, so when you go through it, in the loadout, 1, 2, 3, 4, it'll be different. So I don't have anything for Enchantress, right? So let's try Swamp Thing, for example.
Oh, you have one. Okay.
Yeah.
One? Oh, two.
Yeah, so he has like different armor and whatnot, and it'll change based on my loadout.
Yeah, I remember playing him, or getting beat by him. He has like a good range.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, let me see what the last thing.
Petty.
Fighters approaching the Joker's playground.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I tried to be honest with you, Batman.
You left out some important details.
She didn't. I did.
Begin.
Oh, you could shoot it to different people.
Well, yeah, they're like she has like a split personality type thing going on.
What is her story though? Why is she like this?
Depending on the version. So she was an archaeologist named June Moon, and she happened to discover an ancient being, the Enchantress, from another world, and in some incarnations she's like a goddess or whatever, and she possessed her. So they share the same body.
Oh my god, what is that?
That was a zombie.
Oh,
All about the
is that
magic.
A portal?
Huh?
Is that a portal? Like, what was that for?
I think there's a barrier. Like if you would have thrown something at me, it would have affected it.
Is
Again,
that the arcade one with like Tell Your Fortune?
yeah. Except it's the Joker. Yeah, it's like a Joker.
Would it be Coney Island?
Pretty much.
It looks like Coney Island.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, Coney Island.
Yeah. Enchantress being one of the stronger magical types. So this one, you press a button, and that's gonna be how much meter you use to try to win the clash.
I have no idea what you just said. What?
Press. Okay.
That's what I didn't
You
press anything.
you didn't because you took too long, but you had to press either X, triangle, square, circle, and depending on how much meter you want to use, it would have determined who would win that clash. Oh, nice. All right.
I did it!
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Batwing.
Oh, that's rude.
Ooh. Damn. All right. That took my health. All right.
Oh, did it work?
Yeah, you won.
Did it win?
You won.
Oh, that was so dirty.
I guess you never bet against Batman, right?
Ooh, did you want a rematch or?
No, that's cool. I'll switch. Enchantress being one of the DC's more powerful magical characters.
Is that a movie?
She was in Suicide Squad. She was played by Cara Delevingne.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
When she was doing the dubstep and everything, just trying to end the world. I'm actually a fan of the Enchantress, and I'm a fan of DC's magical characters anyway. Like Justice League Dark is one of my all-time favorite comics.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Now, who do I want to?
She looks a bit different. But this one's like more greenish. The other one's like more dark black.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't wearing any like actual clothing. She was wearing like basically nothing, like paint, body paint, and like mud and whatnot. It was, and then at one point she was wearing like some kind of like Aztecian almost dress. Yeah. Yeah. So,
They're trying to give her like an old school.
Yeah.
Been buried type thing for a whole time vibe. Kind of like reminds me of like the Mummy.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they were going for.
Which I really enjoyed. I mean, not the third one.
The third one.
They changed the girl.
Yeah. Oh
I mean, I
yeah.
don't know if they changed her or she just decided to like opt out of it because she didn't want to keep going.
Talking to Rachel Weisz.
Yeah, I love Rachel Weisz.
What's the
Even the
one
other
getting
chick.
easy with?
What's her name? Hamanacha?
Begin.
No, it's not the place.
Mm.
Aksunamun?
Yeah, Anatsuna Moon. Yeah.
Aksunamun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's good.
Man, I loved her. I still didn't finish reading her book.
Yeah.
Because it's on like the Kindle and I don't have like, the app. I should get the app. The reading stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's just for
Oh yeah. I am Bane.
ooh. Yeah, baby. Get it. Go, Harley. You don't need Joker.
Nah, you kick me.
Is she still Poison Ivy?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, she's
What
a.
about our show? Is that still going on?
Yeah. It hasn't had. I don't think the next season's come out yet though.
But it hasn't been renewed?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. The girl from Big Bang Theory plays her voice,
Yeah.
right?
Kaylee Cuoco.
Oh, Kelly Cuoco. I gotta see her show. Is it Twilight something? Is that what it's called?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think there's a show, like something. I think it's called something. Oh no! Oh no, baby! I'm a
DDT.
human!
Who just got DDT?
How am I still alive?
Whoa.
The magic of me.
Yeah.
I would have died. Did I win?
You won.
She is faster. She has a lot of speed.
Yeah.
A lot more speed.
As Margot Robbie said, she's known to be very vexing.
Oh yeah, she's not even playing her anymore.
Well, she's taking a break. Yeah, she's taking a break.
Oh no, I thought she just didn't want to do it anymore.
I don't know if she's not gonna ever do it again. I know she's
It was
taking
just
some
so
time off.
back.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy how like for me it didn't feel back to back.
Right.
It was just like it felt very spread out because of how they decided when the movies come out. But to think that she had to do one and then the other and then the other, you know. Well, how many movies was she in?
3.
Was it 3?
Yeah, she was in Suicide Squad. She was in The Emancipation of Harley Quinn, and she was in The Suicide Squad.
But what was the movie called again?
Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey. Yeah, the Fantabulous Emancipation of Harley
Was there a
Quinn.
second one to that?
No,
But it did well, I thought.
it was fine.
I thought it did well.
It was alright. You know, it's not a bad movie. It's just, you know, it was what it was.
The second one there. Oh, I remember not liking this character.
Captain Cold or Atrocitus?
Which one is which? Who am I?
You're Captain Cold.
Oh, that makes sense. Yes, I didn't like his way of it because he doesn't have, to me, the speed.
Yeah.
And I need to know the buttons. You know what I mean? Like he can be really good, but the method of touching everything is not something that works well with this. Like you have to know what the hell you're doing. At least just the basic idea of it, because then you're just stalling. And my character stalls when I press a lot of buttons. Whereas like for Harley Quinn, it just keeps on going. Like I'm doing something right there. But what am I doing? I don't know. What am I pressing? I don't know. Does circle do anything with the press? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna
circle, you use your gun, you heal your gun, and you get more like...
Is that why I feel like it's stalling? Because I'm pressing circle and circle, this is that?
Could be.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Thank you. Did I just die?
Well, you lost your first bar.
Oh my god. I'm so bad at this character. I'm just deciding not to press circle. Is that fine? It makes me stall, and I don't want to be thinking while this beast is coming at my face.
I'm an alien.
So, alien beast. Okay. Sorry. Wait, that means something, right? Xenophobic? Oh my god! Chill out! I'm also human! You're gonna kill my
Whereas
face.
I'm not.
Realistically, like, I don't even know how any human would be able to live. Like, you just pounded. Like, I would be paper. I would be like smush. Oh, something happening.
Right. I forgot that was a thing.
It does something!
And I'm frozen.
Oh no! I think I died. You had like all your life.
Well, I
Left.
had one more bar, but yeah. Start to get together at the end.
Demolished. Like I was demolished. That's disgusting.
Well, he cannot control his bodily functions in that manner.
Can't?
No, so as a Red Lantern,
It seems intentional.
well,
It's in the. It's up there.
well, he is the essentially he's the founder of the Red Lantern Corps. But with Red Lanterns, they
Which one was first?
Green Lanterns
And then they just like
separated.
to do a different.
Well,
Sorry.
I think there was another. The mythologies that effectively the Guardians of the Galaxy, not the ones from Marvel.
Okay.
Basically,
Like the actual Guardian.
yeah, in the
From
DC universe, basically they used to utilize all of the emotional spectrum, but they decided it was too unstable, and so then they decided to make what they were called, the Alpha Manhunters, I think they were called, which was like robotic entities that had no emotions, but then they realized they were too rigid, and then they decided that, oh, the only usable emotion is willpower, which is where they founded the Green Lantern Corps. But from there,
You have the will.
right, you have to have a very strong will and be able to overcome fear. So, really brave people. And it just so happens that people from Earth are really resilient. And so they
We're
make
resilient?
great, yeah, we're considered resilient, and
What,
they make great
emotionally?
lanterns, great Green Lanterns. And yeah,
How do you become a Green Lantern?
you have to display very
like
strong willpower.
Like, is it a stone?
No, you get a ring.
Ring.
Usually, unfortunately, you get a ring when another Green Lantern dies. And like the ring searches for people with strong willpower, and it searches them out in the entire universe and go from there.
Like
Not magnetic, but
when it's trying to find someone, let's say you're like right next to it and it's on the sofa. You're standing.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, you're outside on a trash and you're standing next to it. Does it just automatically go on your finger, or you have to like spot it?
So it'll come to you. It scans the entire universe for someone with strong will or displaying strong will at that moment, and then it will seek you out, and then it will come to you and say, "Oh, SadgeWorld of planet Earth, sector 2814, you have displayed the."
It talks to you?
Yes, it talks to you. You display very strong willpower and the ability to overcome fear. You're now nominated to become a Green Lantern, and then it'll fly onto your ring, and then you'll get a costume and everything, and then sometimes they'll tell you what to do.
Like an alien thing?
Well, it's of alien make,
'Cause
technically it's alien technology, so yeah. So yeah.
Movies and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, futuristically speaking, yeah, that's what it is. But yeah.
What is the show that she like died the first season?
Not the first season, but it's
No, she did, didn't she? She died like the first season, no?
she did not die in the first season. She actually took
what
a
show
while.
was it?
That was, you're thinking of Arrow.
Oh, is it Arrow?
It's Arrow, and
No,
she didn't
she
die.
died fast.
She did not die in the first season. She died in like the first 5 seasons.
No.
Yeah.
She was like in another universe or something, and then she was gone.
That wasn't Black Canary. That was White Canary, her sister, who died. Who died and then came back, and then there was a whole other
I thought her
thing.
sister died.
Spoilers, of course. Yeah, and then Black Canary actually died after that, but that was in a later season.
Yeah, but was she in the show?
She was in the show. They were both
For
in the show.
long? Because I feel like she wasn't there, and it was about like being sad about she wasn't there for so long.
I mean,
Trying to get her back, and then the White Canary came out.
right. So that's what it was. White Canary came back first, and then Black Canary died.
Oh man, I really liked that character. I can't remember who she was played by.
Yeah, I never knew her name.
But I really did enjoy it, and I was really sad that like I don't remember. Maybe it's because I didn't watch many episodes. But I just remember feeling like it wasn't enough. I was just like, damn, she's gone. But maybe it was more of a feeling, and it wasn't as fast as how it felt. It's very possible.
Well, you started watching like after I was like already into it.
Oh, is that
Oh
what it
wait,
was?
yeah,
Like I was like in that far season, so then I was like, dang, she's gone?
pretty much, yeah,
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Because I'm like, why do you feel so short?
yeah, because she spent a long time being a lawyer, so
Oh, so she didn't really have those powers.
yeah, she didn't really
So when she had the powers, was it now?
not really like.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, okay.
Because
So I
so
guess I'm only seeing that.
for the earlier seasons of the show, she and like pretty much everybody else weren't really like doing the vigilante thing. It was just Oliver Queen. Spoilers, by the way, if you have never seen Arrow
Well,
in the
Arrow's
CW.
finished. I mean,
Yeah, but you never know.
oh, I guess that's true. I'm sorry.
So yeah, so it was just him for a long time, and he was like building a team of people he could trust.
Again, I would die. That was so rude. Who are you?
I'm Robin.
Robin? You're a jerk.
Particularly this Robin is, yes.
Oh my god, no! No! I am dead. I think he chopped my face off. Okay, such overkill.
You know, it was a thing where they were like, you know, for a game with no visible murders,
Oh.
some of these specials would kill you.
Like, it was, he literally went into my stomach and just stood on top of the sword, like, yeah, let me just use your body, and I'm still standing.
Right.
Oh, man. I am so strong. Oh, but do you remember when Arrow said that he hated, was that correct? That the actor hated it?
Oh, did he?
End?
Did he really?
I think so. I have
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I don't want to put out false information because
Right.
it's more of like what I remember more than
Right.
what I recall more than it being exactly the same.
Mhm.
But I remember him saying that
Oh,
at
man.
the end. I think he despised it. It was like affecting his mental health or something. I don't know. If it, well, how many arrows was it?
It's been on for a while, for a good while.
Cool.
Easy
I could be wrong.
doing his job.
Oh, it says he left the CW series because he hated one of his co-stars. Okay,
Really?
That sounds like that might be just
Yeah, some gossipy stuff.
that sounds like some gossip stuff. I mean, it's very possible.
Mhm.
Was his name Roy Harper? No, Colton Haynes.
Oh no, that's Roy. He used a secondary character in the second and third season. He played Arsenal / Speedy.
Oh, it said Arrow star Colton Haynes left the CW series
Ah, okay.
because he hated one of his co-stars. I don't necessarily know how much.
That's funny.
Who's the character then? Who's Arrow?
Uh,
Character, the actor.
the actor. I believe he's Stephen Amell.
Oh. Okay, so I might have been wrong then.
Mhm. Oh, that's why Colton Haynes left. I was always wondering why he didn't continue because like Roy is pretty. I mean, he kind of does his own thing, I guess, in the greater DC universe, but like he's known for being associated with Arrow, and I felt like they kind of moved through his story arc really quickly. Also, I was a fan of his to some degree because he was actually on Teen Wolf. That actor was on Teen Wolf. He was like one of the bully characters, but he had a pretty interesting story arc in there as well. And then like he was just gone after that. So it was just like, oh wow.
Well, they have it on something called Screen Rant about that he admits that he was going to leave Arrow before the show's producer convinced him to stay for the final 2 seasons, and that was really the only reason he stayed. So maybe he.
Also, maybe he came back. I haven't watched the end of Arrow. I stopped watching past when he actually founded the other heroes, and then he was about to get married, and he was like the mayor. I stopped watching after that.
Dude, you have to go
There's
back.
so much content.
Completely lost on it. And it could be that it was at the time and the show was still even going on. I just remember seeing something about it, but never diving into it fully.
Right.
But I remember talking, I thought, about of a mental health feeling about a character. So it could have been a different character.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Definitely have to check that out.
Right.
But this is not the right time, so I apologize for bringing up something without knowing all the facts. I will deep dive into something knowing about it.
Indeed.
he tells people like, no, that's not correct. That is false. Did you just kill me?
I won't say I killed you.
Oh.
Oh shit. Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle's such an underrated character.
I don't. Oh, Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
Wait.
He's actually gonna get a
what's
movie.
the original again?
Blue Beetle.
Oh, I thought you meant to like. He was a different color or something.
No, I said he.
Yellow Beetle.
No, I'm saying he's an underrated character. He's underrated.
I just assumed it was a yellow.
I mean, if you go by like the Young Justice version, there's like different colors.
What is that character that they made fun of and like there was a comedy show. It was a show about the guy that looked like a bug. I forgot which one it was though.
Look like a bug. The Tick?
Yeah, what color is he?
He's blue.
Okay, I think I was thinking about the Tick when I was looking at Blue Beetle, but I know that their whole frame is different. But
well, yeah.
That's what I thought of when you said Blue Beetle. I'm like, does he have a show? And I was thinking of the Tick.
Yeah.
Which was a great show.
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Good game. Yeah.
Did I win?
Yeah, you won.
He's so fast. Good job, Blue Beetle. Oh, who is he? Looks a little like. No, he doesn't look like him.
Look like who?
I don't know his name.
Wow. That narrows everything down.
Hey, I would tell you a movie, but then it would become a thing.
Uh-huh.
He was a bounty hunter. I thought he looked like him for a quick second, but then when he turned around, he didn't look like that. I could look it up if you want.
Okay, sure.
But he doesn't look like him. I thought it looked like Gerard Butler when he was like going straight, but then when he turned, I was like, no, that's Gerard Butler.
Oh man, so Gerard Butler, if you're watching this, we want you to know that you look like a young Mexican teen.
No, he did. No, Gerard Butler. No.
You know, let me not misquote because I'm not sure if Jaime is Mexican. I do know he's of Hispanic descent. I'm not sure if he's Mexican though.
Oh,
Jaime Reyes.
he's Hispanic?
Yeah, that's his name, Jaime Reyes.
What's his first name? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me look up.
The second Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle, ethnicity? Yeah, you're right. He's Mexican American.
Oh, okay. So, nailed
You're
it.
correct. From El Paso, Texas. I don't know why I said it that way.
I don't know why you said it that way either.
Supernova is high-tech alien armor that expels weapons, space-ready wings, and shields.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it says is Blue Beetle Indian? Because
Wow.
no, that's what people also ask because when it came to the complexion, I'm guessing people just was like, is he Indian? Like, I don't think it was like, you know.
Nah, like he speaks in the.
No, I don't think it was his speech.
No, okay. Well, I mean, in the comics, like he does speak Spanish. You know, he does say hermano and whatnot. You know, he speaks in a you know, in a Hispanic dialect in the comic books, and even in the TV shows that he's portrayed in, like in a Young Justice cartoon.
Is it like
and so on.
like where they have like the gangster Mexican like?
No, he doesn't. He's not portrayed as a cholo. No, he's not portrayed as a cholo. Which I'm pretty sure if he were, people would be hella offended. So.
Hell yeah.
You know.
I mean, those exist. You know, those.
Yeah. I mean, it's not to say that they don't. It's just
exist, but it's not necessary.
See, all right, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, I don't do those things here. We don't do those things here.
No, I'm saying every stereotype does.
I know. I'm just saying. You know, we don't do that here. We're not getting into all that.
I agree. I apologize.
Yeah, we steering clear of that. I'm not a fan of that.
I agree. Yeah, I apologize.
It's all right. It's cool. You know, it's your first time on the channel, so it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. You know, we don't want to get into that. That's a whole other thing. We're not trying to do. I'm not trying to do it.
I agree. I apologize. But he's Mexican American.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know
anything about him.
He's also getting a movie within the next couple of years. So he's going to be more of a prominent figure. And he's a very fascinating character. He's pretty interesting, you know.
I have to see. I really don't know anything about that. But he is fast.
Indeed.
Super fast. Like, I was just pressing buttons and then I won. In very short period of time. So that alone shows that his moves are very strong, very fast. Well, it is usually like when a character has fast moves, that they usually are more weaker moves.
Yeah.
And then the ones that have more of like the slow moves are more powerful. Is that usually like
that's the that's the archetypes. Is that
It's an octopus?
yeah, the Kraken. Release the Kraken. Yeah, Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Yep. Aquaman's one of my best characters.
Oh, see, that means that you know a lot about his motivation. I don't know if I can.
But yeah, so generally speaking, you have speedy and weak, or someone who's like more in the middle.
Oh my god!
That would have been pretty dope. Your timing was just slightly off. That's all. And then you have slow and strong.
This is justice.
Yeah, you ain't got no bars.
You're rude.
Yeah.
It's so rude how you said that. You like, you ain't got no bars.
I didn't even say it like that.
That's how it came across to me.
I did not even say it like that. The way you took it was like,
Oh my god, you were like, oh, you want to press what? You ain't got no bars.
yeah, the way you took it was like if I said you ain't got no bitches. It's like that's how it sounded like you took it. You was like, oh, you're rude. It was like, yo, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
You did say that.
All I said was like you ain't got no bars because I was just like because you had used up your power bar because you used it special.
I don't know if you had to say it.
I was trying to let you know that you weren't going to win that exchange because of that reason. That's all. I was trying to be helpful. Why are you looking at me like that?
How does that help?
You see?
Oh, okay, I get it.
What happened to don't shoot the messenger? Where's the love?
How is it helpful to know that I can kill you?
Oh my god.
I noticed. God.
Oh my god. See,
Did I mention that? I'm pretty sure.
no, you haven't mentioned that at all. This is the first time they're hearing it.
Spider-Man again?
No, Superman. Jeez. Oh my, yo. Oh my god. Don't do that. don't. You better put some respect on the man name.
I apologize. Okay. Oh. Thanks for it.
Careful what you wish for.
I'm putting out information that doesn't make sense.
Oh my god.
Ooh, is there a movie with him?
Black Manta?
Yeah.
Yeah, Aquaman.
I never saw Aquaman.
I could swear we watched it one day with your brother.
Oh no, we're not doing this again.
Oh, you know what? We did watch it, and you went to look after
the children
and put one of them to sleep at the time.
Yes, we're not going to that. There are many moments that they're like, oh, we watched together because my family will get together and we'll be in the living room and enjoy it, with the editing speaker system, I guess. I don't know what it's called.
Surround sound,
and then just put the lights off and all that, and they're like, oh, we're really enjoying it, so good. And I just hear it from across the way because I am putting kids to sleep. And they're like, yeah, it's so good. And they're like, you want to come back and put the editing? And I'm like, no, I don't want to see that. So then it leaves me. All
right, now you can do it. So be careful what you press because it takes up how much. All right.
What?
Well, the more depending on the button, you use more meter, so it takes longer for you to recharge. Like I used all my meter essentially. Well, I used most of it.
So wait, was that like a competition?
Yeah, it's a clash.
Oh, it's like who press the button.
Yeah, like who's willing to spend more energy to win that fight, essentially.
Oh, and you decided to do more?
Yes.
So why you said be careful then if...
Well, because I didn't want you to use up all your meter, even though I probably shouldn't care because you're my enemy. And this.
You used your meter up and you hit me.
Yeah, because you use less.
So if I had used more, I would have hit you.
Yeah, but you'd have no
Not
special.
to. I feel like that was.
I was trying to give you.
No, you played.
I was trying to give you choice.
No, you played.
Trying to give you choices. You know.
No.
That's what I get for being a nice
He was
guy.
like, be careful. I'm like, oh, I have to be careful.
Well, because
Let me do less. And then
you
he's like,
had
oh, I'm
just
gonna go full blown.
You just admitted to being a button masher. So I'm trying to stop you from wasting all your meter because
But you wasted your meter and hit me.
because I chose to do so. Like,
why couldn't I? Why'd you tell me to be careful, not you?
I was trying to tell you to be careful because I didn't want you to do it involuntarily. I didn't know what you wanted to do. I was just.
I don't even know what I'm doing, but the point is.
Can't get a word in edgewise.
The point is that, I mean, I won. That's the point. But the point is.
Oh, you are petty.
That I could have pressed any button. You know what it felt like? I can't lie. There are times, and I'll tell you how my brain process works because it's not in reality.
Wow.
I'm thinking of it like you're in poker, right?
Right.
And then the person's like, giving you that face. Like the person next to you, not the person not your opponent, but the person next to you is like, yo, be careful. Like, you sure you want to put all that money? So you put less, right? Even though you know, even though you know you have good cards, be like, I'm gonna put less. You're probably right, and then you fucking get less money because you put in less, and you could have just got a whole series of pot if you just put a little bit more because you knew that you had good cards, and I felt like he played me.
So she feels like I bluffed her.
Do I know if that analogy is correct? No. Do I play poker? I do not. But I hope that made sense. I hope. If not, I still felt a way.
Word.
That I cannot express. And that's not helpful. But anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is this live?
Yeah, we're twitching.
There's no editing?
No. I'm gonna check the time. We're at 40.
Well, when's it stop?
So for PlayStation, you have up to 59 minutes.
Alright, so minutes 55 will stop?
No, 50. We have up to 59, but we don't have to keep going. We could stop soon if you want.
Oh no, it's not that. I just, I don't want it to be like cut mid-sentence.
Yeah.
So we can't edit this? This is bad. I'm not really... I don't speak my thoughts very well.
You feel like you don't articulate?
Thank you, honey. That's correct. Articulate well.
Hey,
Prove my point. So.
I get a cookie. I don't know.
Wait, what am I? Oh.
You're a scarecrow.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm doing so well. And it's like, freaking turtle. I mean, my butt.
Nah, it's cool. I swear, because
I'm gonna
it's
try
too
not
much to be.
Even though I have put them in there.
Uh-huh.
I went once to
Transitions.
Should I feel a way about you being Donatello?
You can if you want to.
What it is?
Donnie the Dreamer, yeah.
I just feel off right now. I feel like this might be your spirit animal.
My spirit animal, wow. Apparently my spirit... He's a turtle, but my spirit animal is apparently I've been told a baby lion or a liger. So... Yeah.
Oops, I did say that.
I'd rather not say.
Oh god. Are your admirers? Is that what it is?
Yeah, let's not go with that, but...
Oh, your friends.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Wow, all of it sounds very competitive. But yeah, I would assume it would be Donatello, Turtle. You like pizza?
I do like pizza. I mean, that's neither here nor there, but...
Well, movie version. They love pizza.
Well, every turtle incarnation loves pizza. That's their thing.
Oh, there you go then. Yeah, because we used to have this thing where I used to consider, when we decide what to eat for dinner. Mm-hmm. And we're like, let's get some pizza if, we order out. And I'm like, that's not,
Well, that's because I grew up on eating pizza as a special occasion. So, I'm a pretty big wrestling fan. So I would watch the pay-per-views and whatnot, and I'd order pizza. Me and the boys sit around, dog some pizza, back when Domino's Pizza, shout out to Domino's, you know, used to do like when they first had the 5 for 5. No, not the sorry, not the 5 for 5. It was 3 for 5. So they would do like,
You said Domino's?
yeah, Domino's Pizza
Domino's.
would do 3 for 5. So you get you get your own pizza for $5, and basically like we'd all just go in with that. We each have like our own pie, like.
No, that's freaking awesome.
So, you know.
And I think it actually probably is a meal. It's not that. It's not like you have to say, you know, all the reasoning, but to me, it's not a meal.
Yeah, she considers it basically a snack. Like,
yeah, like,
it's just cheese bread with sauce.
Yeah,
I mean, that is what it is, but, you know, still.
Yeah, it's not something I would necessarily really go for. Because
right.
I'm trying to be, what is it, satiating? Is that the term?
Yeah, satiating, satisfying, yeah, filling, whichever. Whatever you feel, you know,
yeah,
whatever floats your boat.
Because I think the real reason is because I'm not a big
bread person, yeah.
So to me, it's just like, it's a filler, but it doesn't make me feel like like I've had something.
Yeah. To quote Scott Pilgrim, I could eat bread for every meal. I love bread.
Can you?
Yeah, I love bread.
Well,
but you know, the problem is bread makes you fat.
No, well.
Well, that's how it goes in the movie.
Go there. Well, we could go there.
Well, that's how it goes in the movie. He's like, oh, I love garlic, because he made garlic bread, and he was like, oh, I love bread. I can eat bread for every meal. She's like, you can't. You get fat. He's like, what? She's like, yeah, bread makes you fat. Bread makes you fat?
Realistically, you know, it's really a calorie intake.
Right.
It's true. You know, bread can get you there faster.
Yeah.
If you still are hungry.
Right.
I mean, that's the thing that happens. Like, people are still hungry.
Yeah.
And they'll keep going. You know, and that's really the issue.
Know your limits, people.
Sorry. I'm still trying to learn my limits. But it's working out so far so good. Except, you know, today, when I got the honey roast almonds, man, so good.
Yeah.
And he's a sweetheart and got me food.
Which he's a huge fan of.
Man, oh my god. But I was realizing, like, you know, the seaweed chips are more money, and I was like, give me the seaweed chips.
Yeah.
And, they're so bomb. They're not as salty though. I didn't realize the seaweed chips are more salty. To give more of like a chip flavor.
Right. So it's more rounded.
Like, just slightly wet it, not enough for it to be. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
And it didn't work. Just gotta buy it regularly. Oh my god, did I die? Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm so sorry, Wonder Woman. I destroyed the movie. Oh, what was the movie called? 19?
No, it was Wonder Woman 84. 1984.
Wonder Woman 84.
Yeah.
Man, I just proved it all wrong.
That's how the movie really should have ended. Let me stop.
Can't go there.
I mean, you know.
Right. Maybe you can. I don't really know. I don't know the rules. But, yeah, I loved Cheetah, man. Like, how she did so well. That actress did so well playing her, which was...
Kristen Wiig.
Yeah, Kristen Wiig did so well. I just love the fact that they are even giving her chances to do things that are not just all comedy.
True. I mean, she, you know, Bridesmaid, great movie. Hilarious.
They're all funny. She's super funny.
Yeah.
You know, she can rise her butt off.
Tell the people how you felt about Ghostbusters Answer the Call.
I loved it. I know that people don't. Sorry. But I will say though that I don't know if my taste necessarily matters because I like Hallmark movies and holiday movies and stuff like that. So there you go.
Yeah, she's a great.
I don't think that I fit the norm.
She's a great bowl of cheese, and I love her for it.
I'm a cheese.
You're a cheese ball.
Wait, which type of cheese? Does that matter?
Not really.
Can I be mozzarella?
Mozzarella cheese.
Yeah.
That's the cheese that pretty much everybody uses.
Fresh mozzarella.
Fresh mozzarella?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm butchering that. But
Well, everybody loves some mozzarella cheese, I guess, right? Back in the day, what was it?
Cheese puff, you make it.
Yeah.
It out.
What was that thing?
I'll that cheese ball.
It was like pollo or something like that.
Pollo.
Like it was like this little. Basically, it was just like a stick of mozzarella cheese that kids would eat as like a
The
snack.
Baby Bells?
Not Baby Bells.
Not the little one with the cow?
No. Well, I mean, I'm sure that's one too, but nah, it was like a little like rubbery round tube where.
Everybody knows that, please.
Yeah, I think it was just called El Pollo, but it was like. I could be butchering the way it's pronounced in as a snack, but yeah. I know for me when I was growing up and I'm a '90s kid. Nah, I wasn't a fan of cheese like that back then.
Oh,
so
our son was in there.
yeah, so like as a '90s kid, like it was like one of the snacks that they would offer in like the stores and whatnot in the kids store. It was like this little thing of mozzarella cheese that they would eat, like string cheese or whatever.
Yeah, string cheese is really good.
Right.
Well, I'll say American kids. I don't necessarily know for other kids.
Yeah.
But they literally put that in for lunch.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I was never like a fan of that kind of thing. But I like I remember like one of my cousins, like she used to love, like when she was like little, when she was like Lucas's age, she would
I tried so hard.
You did really good. It was me using that meter clash to win, essentially.
I apologize, keep going.
Yeah. So my cousin, like when she was like Lucas's age, she would eat like literal just slices of cheese as a snack. That was her snack.
Yeah, I always found it interesting that kids could do that.
Yeah.
Like, just have it.
Never crazy about that.
Yeah,
I'd rather something like sweet or some like chips or something like that. That wasn't really my thing.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I don't know if it was more of an afford thing, but it just wasn't in my home.
Yeah.
Like those little snack things, and then we would get the blocks, but then it'd be like, well, if we're gonna get a block, we're gonna go for the cheaper one, which is like, the cheddar.
Yeah. All right.
Cheddar block.
Yeah. We'll do one more. I'll do random
Last
as well.
one. Fire. Wait, is she in something?
Yeah, we see her in Titans. When we were watching Titans. She's from the Teen Titans. We were watching Titans, the live action show. She's played by I think she's from Senegal, the Senegalese girl, woman with the with the red hair and Beast Boy's Asian and
Did she fly?
Raven. I don't think she flew in the show yet.
Yeah, because I remember her flying, and I'm like,
yeah, not in the show yet.
Did not compute that they were the same person.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, she's a good actress.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't finish watching that show either. I didn't keep up. I think
the next season will come out. Yeah, you watched the first season or part of the second season with me. I finished the third season. I think they're up to season 4. Yeah, they're up to season 4 now. Well, it hasn't come out yet, I should say. Nah, she's what you would call a zoner.
I know, but it's also annoying when someone just doesn't.
Well, I got ways around it, but
in the corner, knocking them until they die.
Yeah, so she thinks when you do combos in the corner and stuff, it's cheating.
Yeah.
It's a fundamental fighting game thing.
Possible sore loser mentality thing, but I just feel like it's a lot because you're on a wall.
Right.
It's like realistically, I'm thinking of it like a true fight.
Mm-hmm.
You're just getting knocked and knocked and knocked, and you have nowhere else to go.
Right.
Like, you're doing combos walking.
Yeah.
Oh no! Was there a way to block those?
Yeah, you just had to block. You attack. You try to hit me first.
You just have to block.
Well, you hit me while I was doing it.
Say that? Did you just say that?
I don't.
You're like, oh, can you block those? You're like, yeah, you just have to press it.
I guess I deserve that.
You did.
That's all good.
I got upset.
Yeah.
I channeled it through the face though.
Yeah, she's all about her emotions. But yeah, Swamp Thing.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Swamp Thing also had a TV series which is really, really good. Very underrated, criminally underrated.
What was it called again?
It's called Swamp Thing.
Oh, my mother saw that.
Yeah, I know.
She really enjoyed it. She was asking
if it was going to be another season. I was like, nope.
No, she was like, what? So
They
good.
canceled it. Yeah.
I think it was more of just not getting the word out, man.
I disagree.
Wait, what were they on?
So it was on. Okay, so
I feel like it was a company situation.
So DC had an app at the time. It was called the DC Universe app.
Yeah.
And basically, they had their own content, similar to what Disney Plus was, and basically their own streaming service. And they had all their DC content, all the cartoons, animated cartoons and stuff, and they had their own shows, except for the CW stuff. That's a whole other thing. But yeah, they had their own original shows like Swamp Thing, Stargirl debuted on there, Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
and a lot of it was really good.
Really what it was.
Yeah, it was a lot of good stuff. But they folded it like about a year ago, and fused it with HBO Max. So like pretty much everything that was on DC, the DC Universe app is now on HBO Max. The other thing that was really cool about it was it also doubled as a comics app as well, like a comicsology app in its own right, where
DC.
Right, it had all the DC comics, like pretty much from years and years ago up until some of the more recent years of comics. Like it wasn't like right up to date, but it was fairly up to date. And then I mean, they still have that aspect of the app, like they still do that, like it still has its own like thing. But it was I felt really disappointed when they discontinued it. I was like, oh, this was such a cool app. Like it was such a good idea in my opinion.
I think it's because it was on that app.
Yeah.
Realistically, it was hard. Everyone was putting on streaming apps.
Right.
And then it pretty much became more of a conglomerate of like which ones could really have enough money to do it. So then Disney came out.
Yeah.
HBO Max.
Yep.
Paramount Plus.
Yep.
And it just.
Yeah.
I mean, we already know about Netflix.
And
and
those are the OGs.
It couldn't do it. I mean, even shows that are specifically for Spectrum, things like that, they're too close knit for people to want to put their money sometimes to just that specific app. And then they get swollen whole and sold for a discount to another big company.
Yeah.
In my opinion. So it was sad to see that, but I do have to check that out.
Yeah. It's good stuff. But yeah, so yeah, this was sort of a new thing that we're going to be doing every now and again. Me and Sadge here are going to be uploading some couples play, some couples time gameplay.
I apologize for my word choices at times. I will try to be more conscious of this.
It's all good. They don't care. they're with it. They're here. They know what they're here for. They're here for all the debauchery and the slander and the fun.
I want to get a little better at that. But yes, I don't think before I talk, which is something I need to work on.
Yeah.
But I love you guys.
Yeah.
Whoever's watching.
So yeah, thanks for joining us, on the channel.
Yes.
Follow me on Twitch, Donnie the Dreamer with 3s instead of E's. Of course, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Good news. I know I'm always promoting the Pop Culture Academy podcast, which you should definitely check that up. Episode 3 is up on YouTube, and you can actually check it out on Spotify, Amazon Music.com/audible, and the Podbeam app, of course. But new podcast coming very soon.
Yes.
Featuring Dr. X and myself. Initially it's going to be a Dark Souls, Soulsborne appreciation podcast, but eventually it'll grow into a video game appreciation podcast where we'll talk about various games that just or not just associated with the Souls genre, but primarily we're going to start there because that is something we're very well versed in. You know, got tongue tied. Very well versed in the Souls lore, and just to share some of our experiences and opinions on the games. Of course, not that we're anybody super special, but we. Oh, well, thank you. We are,